Oh, wait, we're on. Alright, hello everyone. Today we are here for the race at Orlando. I am going to be a camera card today, so I will not be competitively racing. But yeah, we are here in Florida at this big 2 mile circle that Argold decided would be a good idea to plop down right about here. And yeah, I forgot what the title of the race is, so that'll be up on the title. If you can read, then just refer to the title. 27 laps, so I gotta figure out the stages. Okay, 8, 8, and 11. Boxy is walking over to my car in protest. I am scared. Alright, here we go. They're all backing up in me trying to get going here. We're under green at Orlando. So again, I'm a camera car at the moment, so it's just we're watching the 38 v the 18. Oh my. Well, that's a caution. I think he bounced way. He definitely bounced way more than he should have. But that was odd. Probably should have made the banking a little bit less steep. I gotta remake this track, to be completely honest, before next season. But yeah, the stadium seating here at Orlando, it's great to see all the wonderful seats and all the people here. Obviously we get sold out crowds every week, so it is very great to see all the people here. So far, only 4 drivers have won on an ACRE-made track. 3 of them are here. Yeah, I'm the camera car. Obviously, Bloxy has won the other 2 races this season that I haven't won. Or 3 now, maybe? I don't even know. And then, no, my bad. Angela won at Seattle. I forgot about that. So, yeah, that's, I guess now 5 drivers have won at an ACRE-made track. Thunder is one of them, however. He won the Christmas 500. Oh, dear, he's in the Recce Spinhouse car. That is concerning, to say the least. Yeah, I at minimum needed to make the apron bigger. There you go. Let's get these two back going. Biloxi, or my bad, Thunder borrowing Truck's card technically here, so that's interesting. We're back in the green at Orlando. Again, I'm not right. What are these two doing? So again, I'm not competitively racing. I am simply following these guys as a camera car because spectate for whatever reason doesn't work. See, side by side between, or well, not anymore. Biloxi just gets in line. You gotta try to move someone up the track like that. The bottom lane is the powerful line. Contact between those two. Restarts are going to be important here, and obviously, you know, with only 2 cars, it's hard to get help at, because, I mean, this place is pretty much a super speedway, so I think it is officially labeled as an intermediate, but I mean, it's like Montgomery. It's effectively, it races like a super speedway, effectively, so, you know, it's just, can you, you know, get the run, time it right, all that stuff. Bree from Thunder's original 38 car that he started the race in is already down at the bottom of the racetrack. But here we go. And yeah, you kind of imagined that was going to happen, couldn't you? Oh! Oh, well, okay. Well, we might have the 18 upside down here. He might win the race. Oh! I was about to say, he might win the race if he keeps doing that, but that's going to bring out a caution. Why is it so banked? Why have a respawn feature when you can have all the cars in the garage? So next week in the ACRE Cup Series, we're heading to the half-mile short track of New York City. Going to be a very interesting race there. That track is effectively Bristol, so that's going to be a very fun, interesting race there. Especially if we can get like 4-car field, which I know that hasn't happened since I believe UPR was the last time that happened. But you know, if we can get a 3 or 4-car field, that place is going to be really fun. Looking forward to that one. Then after that, we head to the Super Speedway of Chesapeake Super Speedway over in Virginia, by the Chesapeake Bay, obviously. And yeah, another track I think is going to be pretty good. Obviously, it's a Super Speedway, so we're going to have some pretty close racing. Then we have to the road course of Sweden, as we start our international swing. After that, we have a Sweden, Belgium, and Toronto, Canada. And Toronto is a very unique racetrack, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, my bad, Thunder. I got it. I got it around you, so like. Okay, I remember making this apron to cart. Okay, no, I'll just pull it out of the way when. Alright, I got an idea. I'll start in front of you guys, and then you guys go around. Yeah, I'm gonna be remaking this track for next year. Cut the banking down at least 10 degrees. It's 24 degrees of banking right now. If it was a normal intermediate, we'd be fine, but. Which, to be completely honest, I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be 14 degrees of banking, and then I just said, screw it, we'll go 24. Why not? High banked, but, yeah, that clearly was not a good idea to do that. And it's not a good idea to do what these two are doing, because they are still trying to wreck each other. Both of them in backup cars. I don't know what they're doing at this point. I'm going to be watching the tow car championship race after this, so if this is disappointing, we have that to, because tow car almost never disappoints. Oh boy. Thunder leads, Bloxy second, and we'll be halfway through stage 1 next time by. Bloxy to the top. He's going to try to make something happen there. Side draft going to be very important. Yeah, he's just going to get in line there. Now, I would say the Highline, you know, you usually have some tracks, at least in this league, you know, the Highline, you can use that to your advantage, get a run on exit. There's no straightaways for the Highline to be useful here, so this is, you know, really just, you know, get to the bottom lane and try to move a guy out of the way. Not really going to be easy with this length of a circle, and especially with this high bank of a circle. You know, obviously at Long Island, the other circle, you know, you had the apron was wide enough to where the apron actually worked, and you could kind of just move people out of the way down there, and that's a whole lot easier than to move somebody on banking like this. So track positioning going to be very important here. Yeah, when I was planning this out, my thinking was, oh, if there's less races, people are going to show up to them. We're going to have more people at each race. That was kind of my logic. So I was thinking, oh, we're going to have like 4 people at most races, so, you know, you have super speedway like racing here was kind of my thinking. Obviously that did not end up happening, but oh well. Bloxy to the outside. Side draft going to be very important here. Thunder looking for his first win of the season. Bloxy going to try to force Thunder down to the apron. That's kind of your only hope here. You can shove him into the tractor tire to protect pit entry. That's kind of your other hope. I don't know. That's something Bloxy does. But I don't know if Bloxy's willing to do that. He is willing to do that. There's the tractor tires. We'll see the blue flag at the line for stage number 1. Bloxy going to try to side draft. He's going to try to turn him too. Both are effective strategies. One is more preferred than the other, but, you know, still effective strategies. 20 laps to go. And this is the blue flag. One to go, stage number 1. Thunder looking for his first stage win of the year. I don't think he showed up to a single race this season besides the Clash, where not even, it wasn't the Clash. Well, he showed up to the Clash and then he showed up to LA. And I'm pretty sure those are the only races he has showed up to so far. And, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting race for Thunder. It's his first ACRE Cup Series start. And he's going to try to win stage number 1 in it, but Bloxy going to try to say something about it. He's got momentum on the top. He's going to have to be aggressive with the side drafting. I can't help him. I got to go to the top. Oh, Bomble from Thunder at the line. Technically 3 wide. It's going to be Thunder by 0.117 seconds. Thunder is your stage 1 winner. Again, I've seen it in testing. It is possible to pass a guy here, so I don't on the outside like that. It's tough, but it's possible, so see if Bloxy can do it. It's really going to be about timing your runs perfectly at the end. Again, he just has to gain light. He's got to try to do the thing where you swing high and then dive down to the apron. That's what he's got to try to do. He's trying to back up to me, I think. And he's got momentum. Thunder getting caught up on the apron. He's trying to back up to me and use me to get a run. He's got to do the thing where you get the crossover and use the apron. Here, do you need me to get in front of you and show you what you need to do? Here, I'm going to show you what you need to do. You need to go high, and you need to swing low. Get to the apron. You got to go up and down. Quickly. Oh my gosh. You got to commit to just after. You got to, like, hook a left. You got to be willing to hit that inside wall. Apron. Use the apron. Oh my goodness. It's probably mentioned to them that there is no line rule. That might help them. Ah, yes, we have 1,200 RPM and we're going 193 miles an hour. What an incredible engine we built for the camera car. Actually, that's a really bad... I don't know. I don't know enough about engines and setting up the gears to know if that's good or bad, but that's something for sure. We hit 202 here. I think that's a record of speed at this track, so that's good. 202 miles an hour. Up to 201, and now I got to lift because we are here. That might be a strategy for the 18 too. Just back up and let the guys go, or let Thunder go, and then just absolutely get a massive run, try to slingshot around him. But he is fighting, trying to get around well, officially on the race entry list, he's the 38, but currently in the 47 is Thunder, and he is trying to make the most of it, as we are going to see 3 to go, stage 2 at the line. Obviously tough to pass here without help. Bloxy trying to help himself out by just wrecking the 47, which, you know, that's, I mean, a strategy, yes, effective, not really. Oh, Bloxy might get him that time. He's going to take the lead for a little bit. How aggressive is he willing to be? Thunder obviously with the preferred line in the side draft now. Bloxy going to force him down. He's going to do everything he can. To the line. It's going to be Thunder. Man, could you imagine if we had a finish like that? And it was like back there when they were pretty much even. So we have potential for a photo finish. I mean, you always do, but I feel like that showed it. And all the drivers deciding to go on the apron here in this 1v1. Because remember, I am the camera car, so I'm just here to document the event. So we don't have what happened at Long Island happen again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bloxy finally worked his way to the apron. That's what he needed to do. He's going to run the 47 up the track, and Bloxy will finally take the lead. And guess what the message they're going to get at that line? Oh, whoa! They're getting the blue flag at the line. Bloxy might be able to steal stage 2 here. I'm hoping for a really close finish here. That'd be amazing. Thunder down low, pushing the 18. Just going to move him way out in front here. He swings high. Remember, you can swing low, go to the apron, and use it if you needed to. Thunder to the lead slightly. Oh! Both of them down pit road! Thunder recovers first! What a shocking turn of events! Thunder to the race lead. Both of them going to go up the track. Back down the track. Bloxy's wrecking. Thunder's going to sweep the stages. What did I just see? Obviously, 2 pretty aggressive drivers here, and they just got aggressive with one another. And yeah, I'll have to take a look at a replay to see for sure what happened. But what I do know is they both ended up on pit road and crashed each other into the tractor tire, I'm pretty sure. Well, that just gives Thunder a big lead. Obviously, memories of Montgomery Oval here for Bloxy, the last super speedway like intermediate we went to. Thunder sweeps the stages, and now the gap back to Bloxy is 3 seconds. That is a tough gap to make up. Can you get draft from back here is what I'm trying to figure out. Yes, you can. So, draft is available from back here for the 18 to get. And I'm just going to need him to carry me up there. So, Thunder sweeps the stages. Tend to go at the line. As big as a run as I have, I'm not allowed to help the 18. Unless he moves up and blocks me and it's unavoidable, then that's his fault. But, yeah, we are gaining. So we are going to catch back up to the 47, but what a wild turn of events right there. That was not what I was expecting. Expecting them to crash each other at some point. Was not expecting them to crash down pit road. And again, I'll have to double check to make sure. But if we got a tractor tire hit on race 1 here, then that is, I'd call that a success. Yeah, visually, you can see the gap is shrinking lap over lap for sure. And it's just a matter of time until the 18 gets back up there. Starts the battle right back up again. 9 laps to go. Thunder definitely seeming like the dominant car there. Only half a second gained that last time by, so definitely not as much of a game, but that's still plenty of time for the 18 to get up there and have a battle again. But wow, that was something I was not expecting whatsoever. Color scheme of this track reminds me of Papa V, now that I think about it. I thought I was going to hit the tractor tires there. Alright, 8 to go. Gap 1.2. Not only 3/10 made up. Obviously, once you get close enough, the gap is really going to close up. Bobble there from Thunder. That's going to help the 18. And I think he's nearly at the point where he's just going to start reeling him in rapidly. In fact, he might be there now. I think he's still got a little bit to go. But at some point, he's going to get really... Oh, yeah, he's starting to get really close now. Thunder getting caught up on the apron a little bit, too. Great lap for the 18 there. 7 laps to go, and the gap really shrank that last time by 9/10 is what the 18 gained. He got 75% of the distance he needed to. And Thunder, I don't know if he thought he was going to run away with it, but the 18 is back to his bumper. He's immediately down on the apron. Let's see what happens between these two, because obviously they both wrecked each other. So we're going to get their reactions here pretty much. Oh, and I forgot, Thunder showed up to Kentucky yesterday. So, yeah, Thunder showed up to 3 races so far this season. Six to go. Bloxy right on the bumper. It's time for things to start getting interesting up there between the top two. One, again, technically on the entry list, Ford, and one Chevy based on the entry list. But with the backup cars, it's a Chevy and a Toyota. Here's a view from... Oh, my bad, Bloxy. Here's a view from the seats above. If you had these seats, we're giving you a quick tour of all the seats, but yeah. Gap that time about a 10th, and that's what it usually is. So next time by at the line, Bloxy's going to have... Whoa, we did a bounce. That was cool. He's going to have 4 laps to find a way to make something happen. Oh, he's moving the 47 all over the place. And again, technically 38, but the 47... I'm just going to call them by their actual numbers. Thunder in the 38. Getting sideways there. Yeah, I'm going off their number on the entry list. So, Thunder in the 38 getting a little sideways there. Bloxy in the 18. He is actually in the 18. They're getting into him there. Now 4 to go. Again, if you're a Bloxy, you gotta try to cross over to the apron. You gotta time the move right, though, to do that. And we're gonna give him a push, but it's gonna cancel out because he's just gonna push the 47. Oh! Okay, both of them on the apron. Oh, he needed to stay down there. Unable to do that. As you can see, if you can get to the apron, you can kind of rough him up. But I think, to be fair, that's probably how the last wreck started, now that I think about it. And there's a debris field down there, and the equivalent of where 3 and 4 would be. 3 laps to go at Orlando. Yeah, obviously tough to pass, so it's just, where can you make the move? Oh, boy. Bloxy is down on the apron. Thunder not fully there. He's still kind of caught up on the racetrack. Bloxy going to use the apron. Here we go. Oh, Thunder doesn't like that. They're being a banging. Both of them into the wall down there. They're up the track. We're leading them now. This is weird. Oh, I thought they were going to go into the tractor tire again. Oh, no, I had a wall thing. My bad. 2 to go, and Bloxy forces his way to the lead. Does Thunder have a response? Yes, he does. He goes back to the apron. Jeez, they finally figured out how to pass each other with 6 miles left, but, you know, whatever. Oh, Thunder there. It's going to be the white flag. Things are about to get really intense. Thunder to the bottom. Side by side for the lead. Oh, contact. The 18th sideways. This time by the white flag waves. 1 lap to go at Orlando, and it's Thunder back to the lead. Bloxy goes to the top, tries to wreck the 47. He's getting side draft. 1.5 miles left. What can he do? Gets to the bumper of the 47. Both of them on the apron. He moves back up. Yeah, you can defend the apron pretty well, though. Thunder gets a big push out in front. Is it too big of a lead? What's the 18 willing to do? He's trying to get to the apron. Thunder's stuck on the apron. He looks outside. Doesn't have momentum. Gets back in line. Back to the outside. Won't happen. Thunder wins at Orlando. And we still second, I guess. Oh, no, we tied for second. Okay, well, I'm not racing, so... Oh, no, and we're barrel rolling after the check flag. We'll review who got second, even though I'm not actually racing. Give me Indiana. No. No. Oh, no! Alright, that's going to do it for the race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like and subscribe. Do all that stuff. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.